How's it going, my fellow Patreons? It is IceBear Gaming here. I've had some time to play around in the new March update that just dropped earlier this week, and I will say it is alright to a point. What I mean by this is they did improve a lot of the things. They made it to where you got your super back faster. They increased the movement speed of the characters. They added new rewards to the Nightfall, making it to where you get unique rewards from the Nightfall, which is really good. You actually get 2 new exotic sparrows. You get a brand new ship and an exotic ghost shell and 3 legendary weapons, which you can only get from certain Nightfall reward tier systems, like from this one, whenever you're playing in the Pyramidion Strike, for the Nightfall for this week. I don't know if you either play it on the normal Nightfall or the prestigious Nightfall, you have a chance of getting the new sniper, which I heard is very lackluster, and from people in the community saying that the perks on it are shit for a sniper. But the scope on it is very snappy, from what I gather. I haven't gotten a chance to get it yet. I can honestly care less about it. But overall, these are the major stepping stones that we're seeing that Destiny is trying to pull its ass out of the gutter, which they're doing an alright job, but they're still not pleasing the community. There's not really a whole lot of endgame activities to actually be able to participate in outside of the Nightfall and the raid, and they added a part to the World Eater raid, but it isn't the best thing because they didn't really give us anything new. They just kind of added on to a raid that's already been here since launch. Now, don't get me wrong, Bungie has done a lot of fuck-ups in the past couple of months with the, how should I say this, the XP throttle and the Eververse controversy, where they're promoting you to actually spend money on a game that you already paid $60 for on release, or if you've bought in the season pass, probably over $90 to be able to play this game and to support it, when all they're doing is just throwing a whole bunch of microtransactions at you and saying, hey, if you want these cool things, you can't just get them from a strike. No, you gotta fucking cough up like $10 to get some silver to actually try and get these through luminescent or bright engrams, motherfucker. Which is a very bad practice, but you don't have to buy them. You don't have to fork out the money to be able to get it. But if they're doing the XP throttle, which I heard that they turned it off and now they're not doing it, which could be a lie, could be true, I don't really know at this point, because I haven't really touched Destiny since probably October, because the game was getting stale for me. There wasn't really a whole lot to do. Getting some of the new weapons and everything and trying to level up was a pain in the ass because there wasn't really a whole lot of endgame. Now, they did improve the Nightfall to where they took the timer system out to where you would actually have to try and gain time by going through hoops or whatever, or killing a certain amount of enemies, and promoting you to pretty much run through the Nightfall and not really enjoy it. But now they took away that system. They added a times multiplier, so if you go through the Nightfall at a record time, you can actually get more points to get better endgame loot in the process, which is really good. They pretty much copy and pasted it from what Destiny 1 had whenever the Dawning happened 2 years ago, whenever they had that system still in play, which was really, really good on their part, but still, it's not making up for, the lack of endgame content. There isn't really a whole lot to go on, and considering that they released Curse of Osiris with a couple of new weapons like Prometheus's Lens, the Colony, and so on and so forth, it is very nice that they did do that, but there was only 2 hours of gameplay in that DLC, and not really a whole lot of substance for endgame content. So I'll leave it up to you guys. If you feel like it's worth going back and playing for a little bit, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying actually being able to use my super more frequently, like it was back in Destiny 1, but it just seems like they're trying to copy and paste Destiny 1 into Destiny 2. Let's just hope they don't end up doing that, because we want this to be its own game. We don't want to see a cut, copy, paste version from Destiny 1 with a new paint job on it. That's my opinion. I want to support the game, but if they're not really giving us a whole lot of content and doing shady business practices, it's not worth supporting. But if you feel like coming back to trying out the March update, you can. Like, it's very fun. I've been enjoying it for what it is, and trying to level up and do all this and that. It just really all depends if you want to come back. If you like Destiny, come back and try out the March update. But if not, then I would say hold out until maybe something new comes up or some more updates come out. I'm looking forward to the one where they actually give us Masterwork exotics. That's in the talks. I don't know which update that may be. It may be in April or May. I think it's the May update if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'll be looking forward to that update. But I have been enjoying it. You may see some live streams in the coming days of me just playing Destiny. I have a project in the works right now. I'm kind of debating on how to do it, but it's going to be Battlefield 3 related. It's going to be kind of fun for me to do, and it'd be something different and interesting to try. But keep an eye out for that. That should be coming out in the next couple of days. I'm going to hold out on posting just for now so I can work on that. So either way, thank you so much again for watching. Subscribe to stay up to date with the channel. Hit the bell notification down there and right next to the subscribe button to stay up to date whenever I may go live or whenever I post new content. Either way, thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.